Oh, it's your boy. Genshin finally downloaded. After drivers finally updated. After Steam finally updated. So, yeah, we're here. We're ready for Nod Krai. I already logged in, make sure everything was installed and stuff.
In progress.
But unfortunately, before we can get to Nod Krai, we gotta finish this quest. I'm sorry, enough. I'm kind of busy right now. Alright, there we go. Let's move. Alright, we gotta finish the story quest, then we can go to Nod Krai. Hello, Alexa. How you doing?
Ah, there she is! Ineppa, wait for us!
Where is this?
I'm gonna put my mask on because I'm eating my dinner while we're doing this.
Yeah.
While we're watching the cutscenes. And I don't want you guys watching me eat.
You just took off!
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons.
The Fat Chewy? Who are you? Why are you doing this?
Currently, I am but a lowly service bar. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
Wow.
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's Dragon Mother? But
Dragon Mommy.
weren't you,
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Leonka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes, Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
That's rough.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong.
Wow.
Each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul.
I want to tell you something about myself if you don't mind. Okay.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you were rebooted, you began storing new memories, and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Ineppa.
Ineppa.
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
So who actually cursed Ineppa? And why did they do it? Didn't he say you were cursed too? How come you remember everything?
Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Hey! But wait,
Gotta
finish what you were
stop the
saying.
fat Chewie.
It's gone silent.
What now? Find somewhere where the signal's better?
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta
Like
make
you
sure
can see my
Peter's
mask
safe
pop up and
too.
down while I'm chewing. Whether that's back to Natlan or back to Nod Krai, you have people waiting for you in both places.
Yes, I too must return.
Okay.
Do you really trust her, Bianca?
And there it is. I knew it was coming.
Functioning part of a sovereign moon is mine. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious
Whoops.
being, whatever its origin,
Tartar sauce almost died again.
has the right to freedom.
Alright, give me 1 second. And there we go. Ajawaj Kumali Khan stormed into my laboratory in a fit of rage. He interrogated me, demanding to know if I had taught the humans how to use phlogiston. I assuaged his fury with quinapa berries and asked what had happened. Excuse me. According to his account, it seems that a human colony near has mastered the power of phlogiston and begun to expand. In the last 3 months, they've raised over villages, sacrificed roughly human victims, and clogged a river of Tazalams, very full if discarded. Their leader claims to be the successor of Chak, sworn to end the Age of Dragons and to unite the people of Lantia under a single banner. Quelled the uprising in 2 days. The would-be conqueror was drowned in his own bath by his most favored consort, a captive turned killer. Leaderless, the tribe collapsed into internecine strife, yet the secrets of phlogiston had always spread, now utterly beyond containment. If you, my lord, with your tender heart, have not sanctioned this folly, then only one mad enough to dare would be. Watch did not finish the sentence, muttering under his breath as he left. Truth be told, he likely concerned himself little about humans mastering phlogiston. His fury stemmed solely from the crudeness of their methods, a blasphemy against his life's work. But I care. I cannot comprehend why Kukulkan, for it must be him, after all, no other would do such a foolish thing, would hand phlogiston over to the humans. I can understand his antipathy for these tiny life forms brought by the usurper from beyond the sky, but I cannot comprehend his use of this method to lure them into destroying themselves. It is like handing a rusty knife to a wailing infant, all too vicious and all too cruel. What outcome could he possibly expect save for suffering and death? I met with Kukulkan in private and asked him about his intentions. As usual, he remained enigmatic and aloof. He coldly denied all accusations. He claimed that I was not truly concerned about how this matter harmed the interests of dragonkind, and that an opportunistic attempt to grab power drove my belief in such absurd slander. So infuriated was I that I burst into laughter. After refuting his accusations with a few choice words, and without even finishing my quinapa berries, I departed. He is always like this. He scorns his kin, mocks his bloodline, and never shares his thoughts with other dragons, yet he resents them for failing to understand him. But if he refuses to speak his mind, how could anyone ever fathom what he truly intends? Our sovereign's indulgence towards him knows no bounds, so much so that he can no longer distinguish right from wrong. Whether his actions were just misguided, the sovereign would always respond with gentle agreement. And precisely because of this, his unease only grows deeper. No matter which path he takes, he is always met with the same tender light, leaving him utterly lost as to which road he truly walks. In the end, his suspicion towards his kin are nothing but reflections of his self-doubt. I pity him. Deep dragon lore.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance.
No. Oh, there was a little hidey hole I could have ducked into. Go!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to. But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Or enough, huh? Meow, 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 meow. Ah.
Yep.
I can't get up there. More lore! Let's go! Alright. The consequences of phlogiston theft worth them by today. Most of the other rulers allow humans to use phlogiston to kill and conquer each other, some even encouraging them to commit even more atrocities. They seem to see this as an effective means of controlling the human population. Perhaps they derive mere amusement from it. The flood of refugees surging northward grows ever larger, and the tidings they bring grow ever more horrifying. The chieftain of Gachopanik offered his daughter in marriage to the leader of the Kulua, hoping to win their allegiance. Yet the Kulua instead cut out her, sacrificed her too, and marched upon their villages for their food stores were more abundant. They did not understand how we extract vitality from blood, yet they ape our ways nonetheless, offering up meaningless slaughter to their imagined gods. I spoke with Kemenal. Even she felt the pang of reluctance, though her pity was not for humans, but for her own kin, now reduced to mere beasts. More and more humans have begun taming Vishaps, turning them into tools of slaughter, for even stripped of their intellect, their claws and fangs still rend flesh with ease. Thus, Kemenal has sought to ally with those humans who yearn for peace, hoping to harness their souls to weave an eternal blissful dream realm for the dragons of her domain. Even the unfortunate fallen might shed the forms that imprison them and find happiness and solace within the stream. It is not an unfeasible plan, but our approach would inevitably weaken oversight of human settlements, inviting greater suffering upon these frail creatures who have come from beyond the skies. The sorrow of humankind stems from their lack of hierarchy. Dragons are born to submit to their superiors and command their inferiors. Even if I appeared before them in human guise, they would instantly catch my scent, recognize my station, and obey my orders. For it is the law carved into their blood, their path ordained by nature, for the weak to revere the strong, offspring to follow their sire, and subjects to serve their sovereign. But humans are different. Humans are born to deceive their betters, torment weaker kin, even betray entire clans, or slaughter the very blood that gave them life, for nothing but selfish gain. Their eyes reflect no path that belongs to them, or if they did, they shall doubtless invent endless excuses to forsake said path. Without proper guidance and restraint, they repeat the same atrocities, never learning from their past misdeeds. All defilement of life is blasphemy, an unforgivable stain upon our sovereign's honor. Thus, only by elevating humans to stand on equal footing with dragons, forcing them to learn the necessity of the weak kneeling to the strong, and the meaning of their ordained path, can their capacity for violence be utterly purged. It is an idea that has yet to come to pass. If the Reaver from beyond the sky can seal off an entire planet to force humanity into their imposed order, then why might I not seal off my domain in turn? Let it become an impervious refuge. Let nothing within depart and nothing without enter. A closed ordered system, where life's future may be sculpted without flaw. Let this plan be named Shibalba, a title borrowed from the humans of my domain, their primitive myths whispering of an underworld. Should it succeed, neither the sovereign rulers nor the abyssal foe shall be able to breach its sealed laws. A fitting title for an incorruptible sanctuary. The king's waking days grow rarer, and so too do our chances to commune with him. He approved Kemenal's plan, as well as my own. Little Kukulkan, I grow perplexed. Like Kukulkan, I grow perplexed. What path may bring true joy to our sovereign? What kind of path may allow this land to prosper for 10,000 years to come? I do not know. The Shibalba project is progressing smoothly, but even if it were progressing perfectly, I could not convince myself. If the hierarchy of power has failed to ease our sovereign's suffering, if I cannot by the wisdom he granted me fathom how to truly please him, then by what right do I dare ordain a path for all other lives? Perhaps I need to observe the humans more, humans who have yet to be tainted by their laughable traditions. If there truly is still hope, then... Interesting. Shibalba is a thing in Persona 2. One day I'll play Persona 2 on stream. Alright, cutscene time. That means I get to eat. One step closer to removing my mask.
You doing okay, Anefa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error, and then terminates at the crucial moment.
Do you need to stop and rest for a moment?
Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there. We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Treasure. Wow. Oh, look at it. It's so cute.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No,
3
this is just
unregistered.
an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
You must have been here before. Some memories are proving useful after all.
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
3. So just wait. Oh. Oh. Want to ride on the head. Okay.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Okay.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Hey, Blue.
Administrator
The trains are on time.
it has been brought down to stay.
Ow! Isaacson.
Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Welcome to Nod Krai. It looks a lot like the domain from last patch that I didn't do.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Indeed. Alright. I finished my dinner, so I can take my mask off.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
Stuck. There we go. Got it. Yeah, we have the same exact walk animation.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Hey, I'm not a Roomba. How dare you call me that? How dare. It's the fat Chewy.
There's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering.
So these
away.
two guys did not see the fucking giant dragon train pull up.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineffa?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Let's go. It's a shame I didn't build a Neffa. Or not Neffa, what's her name? Forgot her name. Eon-san, that's what it was. Shame I didn't build her. How does this work again? I forget. There we go. I got it. I did not do this area this or whatever it's called. Sorry, it was introduced. I did not do that entire area. One day I'll go back for it. Just not today or tomorrow or anytime soon. All right, back in here.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system.
Ah!
It's the perfect route for an ambush.
What do you think of your stupid rock? I should probably build Ian-san at some point. Ascend!
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey,
Stealth mode.
this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nod Krai just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out, hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No, no more. Not after you hurt my family.
You can't
Told
just
you,
turn your
I'm
back
done.
on the fat
I
Chewie.
think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue.
That's the
That's a lot to
motivation.
ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh?
Salary cutting noises.
Can
Poor
you name
Gumshoe.
one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem
It's
to
not a
have gotten interested in
Pokeball.
the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
Now's not the time to develop a
Sorry.
conscience.
What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Permanently.
And
I don't have that weapon.
Traveler.
You have a lot to answer for that can wait.
The 11th Lord. And the variable. We were hoping you
I'm not a variable.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
Another barrier?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
What are you gonna do to us?
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini.
Mauni.
All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the traveler Paimon and Joashin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Arieta. Amu.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core. It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down.
Hold on 1 second. I need to step away for a moment. BRB.
That was a long way down. Traveler? And Emma? Are you okay?
Sorry about that. That was a substitute teaching assignment. Which is kind of funny to get. Because I don't work for them anymore. Biggest plot twist is a break in the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They were supposed to take me out of their system. They have not. So I have been getting calls for substitute assignments, all day. But anyway, back to the game.
No damage to report. But
I think I broke a leg.
Oof.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
Well, considering the circumstances. Ah, look at that.
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
It is.
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly.
That voice again.
When the Fatui put all their
Fat
resources
Chewie.
into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Sounds like you need NordVPN.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
but the Fatui may follow us down here.
Fat Chewie.
We will be ready for them.
They don't look hostile, though. Are they saluting?
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
And Effa, Traveler, good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although, I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself.
Plot twist.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong?
A way home.
Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Shallonen, you're too good at this.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then
Hold on. We gotta listen to that again.
very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Okay.
Then I am the malfunction?
Dr. Ineffa Jekyll and Miss Sovereign
The
Hyde.
sovereign ruler.
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
I'm gonna read SCP articles
gone.
from now on.
Without a trace.
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable.
Replace
That
all the
is why it
redactions.
continues
Echo
to affect you
nonsense.
to this day.
So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Inefa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
Person,
We
dragon,
sovereign
robot,
rulers are
made
artificial
thing.
intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms.
Alright, thank you for stopping by,
located
Blue.
in
Have a
it,
good night.
just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
So how come you remember all this? And how come NF has forgotten everything?
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued.
You never got
by
that last
loss.
firmware update.
But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need. Waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
I really should have paid more attention to the Ochkanatlan stuff.
Wow, that's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around again?
What was that? I think it was 10,000 years?
For the last 2,000
Oh, 2,000. Wow, I was way
years.
off.
You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui.
Fat Chewy.
They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost.
Wait, what was that? What was that,
Leonka
camera
made a backup
pan?
of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for
Why do I get the feeling that secret automaton's gonna attack us?
Whew, that was
Or
a lot
secret
to
source
take in.
automaton, whatever it's called.
Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot.
Uh-huh.
Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Inefa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Impressive. You understood it better than I expected.
Thanks. Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Yeah, sure.
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging.
Is everything she said true?
It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
Yep, she got one
I
extra
believe
brain
we
cell.
should. The
After
Fatui
5
still have
years.
control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
How you doing?
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place for apologies, is it?
Why did you refuse to cooperate then? Couldn't you have just played along?
It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter.
Gotta find my
Not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the Flower Feather Clan. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to
For someone with a broken leg, you sure are
Please,
standing pretty
just go
well.
on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already. Not to mention Anefa. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off.
Yeah, I noticed
Just
the
over
shiny
there.
chest right next to you.
All yours if you want them.
Give me your Prima Gems. What do regular people even do with Prima Gems anyway? Oh, whoops.
I'm so sorry.
No,
It says in
my
my
stuff.
they're hardly the most. I'm gonna rest here for. Oh, and
You. So I'm wondering, currently in Nod Krai, does the Traveler have another, it won't be like an element, but some sort of like movement ability? Like obviously in Nod Krai, I doubt we're going to get Cryo Traveler. That's probably going to wait till Shneznaya proper. Yes? Okay. We gotta help.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Got the power up. The moon! Yeah, I heard... I wasn't really paying attention during that live stream, so I understand there's like moon stuff, but I wasn't really paying too much attention. All I know is that there's now a pseudo Holy Grail system in the game, but only for when you wail super hard.
Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Proceed. We got scammed out of level 100. Yep, we sure did.
Finally meet again, 11th Lord, mirror of the dawning morn.
She sounds kind of evil.
And you?
Did we get tricked?
You're
Are we about to get
Eighth
tricked?
Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers? It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Is it gonna be like a switcheroo? Turns out she's the 11th Lord and Neph's the 8th Lord or something like that? Having second thoughts.
Here I am, so close to my destination.
Either that or she's just sounding evil for like no real reason.
I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories,
Maybe.
will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
It's alright. Humans get indecisive too.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come
Aw, poor Rhino.
It
Not so
is.
distraught.
But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Park on the journey home. Oak. It's cinematic.
Don't worry, Anefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence
So she's not the 8th Lord, she's actually the other half of the 11th Lord. Ah, you got tricked.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
Indeed, Yabe,
After
indeed.
2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think Anefa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
It's the Fat Chewy.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But Anefa's still...
Prepare for battle.
Unnecessary.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Oh! Oh! Oh!
What the...
Whoa! That was a huge escalation.
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Scary. We're blocking it. This is bad. I can delay it, but who knows how long it'll take to destroy it completely. We're still. Paimon's in here too.
Anefa! Why?
No, that's not Master Miller. I mean Anefa.
Whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But why would Leanga's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories?
She seems to be in a good
The
mood.
priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
For the record, I blame Ahau for this.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Anefa here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
She's not calling her.
I
Oh
applied
yeah,
the
that's
curse
true.
to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
He loves being evil.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an
Did I see the Pokemon news today? Yes, Mega Malam.
Malfunction?
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Malamar?
You
I don't
conspired
know.
against me?
It looks cool.
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned.
She doesn't even look old.
Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me! And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human.
Man, I'm surprised by how expressive Anefa can be. Well, her model anyway.
2 millennia, I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes, until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the Eighth Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp. Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core. But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrator privileges, and placed it in your core.
She tricked us. She was after Nefa's core all along.
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden.
Oh, is that what's in the Codex?
In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
No, the Codex shouldn't be related.
Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Then do it.
Seconds is all I need.
She's ripping out her core. Oh. Enough, no! Something persona. Enough, no! Switch to Nefa.
Hey, Ineppa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
We can get her repaired. We have to, but we need to get out of here and find help now.
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
How did you live?
I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
What? The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Well, you should probably
Don't
get out
act
of
so
here.
surprised. I'm just one of her many projects.
He's not a real person.
As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
But why, though?
Show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
Well, I guess it was inevitable we'd have to fight something on our way out here. Don't even try. What the? This guy isn't made of flesh and blood.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an
Really?
unpredictable
Huh.
variable.
But if you think you're getting out of here,
Well, you can hear it now.
we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish! Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time!
She pissed.
Oh, my sovereign. This is
Time
one
to fight.
battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? It's so even if we defeat her.
There we go.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began.
She doesn't have her little cape thingy.
Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler.
Wow, they actually made a model without the core.
Return
waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where
It kind
we
of does.
belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Oh, time for the budget.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home?
Excuse me.
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nod Krai.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Wild Hunt? What is this, Witcher?
Impossible. Where is this data from?
So are we Team Amber or Team... I should ban you for even suggesting that.
Your name's Enough.
Dare ya. Also, hi, Avocado. How are you?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Re. Return.
Yeah!
Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built.
Do you really have to ask? One of them is the title character of the game. The other one is a forgotten relic of the past.
Pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
I don't remember. We're not talking about her. Ever.
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me.
Stop fucking
Let's
calling
make
me.
this
I am not accepting the
final
job.
secret key.
Hey, Rister, how you doing?
The secret key is...
A vision! I did notice that her model didn't have a vision throughout this quest.
Impossible!
Yeah.
It's Enough. Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core's powered by
Oh, shoot. No time actually passed.
In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was built by the usurper.
Okay, so it's not a vision, it's a moon wheel.
Gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot
No! Urena!
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The sheer blasphemy! Willingly handing such a sacred artifact over to a usurper! Filth
Whoops. We did the battle too well.
cannot...
we won too hard.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
I remember something in the live stream about Moonwheel.
Your core! It's fixed! And is that
Be too strong indeed.
vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer.
How long do we have?
Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes?
It's gonna be 30 seconds.
There, Paimon was worried.
29.
Time to go.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Save it till we're out of here.
Estimated time to Foundation cave in, 20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
I guess he didn't break his leg after all.
I too once yearned for it.
Yeah. We hear ya. Go die.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Oh, they even went and got Mawika.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire
I
area.
need to get that to that medical care indeed.
If we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh. You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Like I said, I blame a How for all that.
Finally escaped. Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Oh, good. Sorry to worry you.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
Slap. He's in the doghouse now.
How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa tell us the whole story.
In the infinitesimally shorter space of time it takes to tell it, the story of one man's 10-year deception and one machine's 2 millennia search comes to a close.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and skyborn feathers.
Seems like a How's forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nod Krai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
More couple showers for the
None
husband,
of us had any
indeed.
certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
In Nod Krai.
Well, I was born and then reborn in that land. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
No purse.
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nod Krai. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nod Krai Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? idiot!
I mean, you guys could always just stay at the Flower Feather Clan, I guess.
And you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you,
Fat Chewy,
why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out. Go and find where you belong.
symbolic.
I think I've already found it.
No, my chest.
Here it is.
My chest, it's right there.
What's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Adieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But
sounds about
I
right.
still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Look at what's on the side the whole time. I didn't even notice that.
Yes, the sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good.
Who was that? Is that Varka? Let's open it up.
What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this.
Or it's probably Alice, actually.
Read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight.
Oh, no, it is Varka. Okay.
I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
It certainly wasn't Ino, yeah. To the Honorary Knight Henri. Hey there, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. I'm here in Nod Krai, and I'm in a bit of a pickle because I realized I took all the cavalry and left the cavalry captain behind. I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. For all the good you've done for Mondstadt, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you, but it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nod Krai. Yeah, well, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess and a real devil to navigate, but no hardships ever stalled the North Wind. I've met a few reliable companions, and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fat Chewy, not to mention loyalties at risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod Krai. Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in Nod Krai, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you, as Grandmaster should for his honorary knight. Am I right?
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write.
Well, now I feel dumb.
Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod Krai.
Oh, that's one of the last line. Never mind. There we go. We did it. We finally did it. It took us an hour and a half. Oh wait, there's a chest.
Not too far now.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. Sorry, Nafa. I'm gonna grab that real quick.
You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them.
All right, you got anything for me, Nafa?
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod Krai together.
About Lianka.
Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the 8th Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the 8th Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end.
I see.
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future.
Okay, about the Priestess of Floor Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
The 8th Lord, She never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days. I plan on staying in Natlan for the
About the
immediate...
moon wheel.
You mean this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nod Krai before too. Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she meant.
And 3
It
gods.
appears that a crucial memory is missing. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Nod Krai, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage. Detected.
Uh-oh.
Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Sincere apologies.
Well, it's alright.
But
We'll
I
see
will
it with
never,
our own eyes.
again, forget the people and things that are most important to me.
That's good.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate
No
future.
problem. We'll see it when
From
we
the
get there. Alright. So multiple forces converging on the border region named Nod Krai, like moss flocking of flame, fighting by day's cold light and under night's secret cloak. Invite friends, new and old, to inscribe new chronicles of your travels here to the very edge of the world. So let's invite a character. Oh, can I? I'll take a look in a second. Alright. So Yume Mizuki is the only character on this list I don't have, so we're grabbing her. There we go.
Hello, I am Yume Mizuki.
No wait, Henri. Henri does not wait. Alright, so we can see it. Right there. That's Nod Krai, right? No, that's Ochnat Land, isn't it? Is that it over there? Yeah, Chi-Chi. Ah. Who is my 5-star C6? I don't have any C6 5-stars. I think the closest I have is Keqing? Either Keqing or Jean. Keqing's at C4. Jean, I think, is at C3? No, she's also at C4. How about D-Luke? D-Luke is also at C4. Chi-Chi, who's all the way down here. Okay, so it's D-Luke, Keqing, and yeah, but I'm never gonna get C6 Chi-Chi. Never. There's only C3 right now. Okay, but anyway. Next. Alright. So, complete adventure encounters to reach daily training goals. Every week, achieve 5 daily training goals to reach weekly training goals. In each round of To Temper Thyself in Journey Fair event, complete 8 weekly training for Steam Stella Fortuna rewards, which will give you a C6, or a constellation of whoever you want. So, I do not want Deha. I want to get my C1 tartar sauce here. So that's who we're going for. Just put the Hu Tao in the bag. Okay, so what do I have to do each week? Alright, so we have to do our 4, and then we also have to consume our resin. Okay. Just do your dailies. So now I actually have to log in and do my dailies every day. Alright, I'll do my dailies in a second. Let's look at the rest of this. Alright. Crystal top up. And this is also the anniversary stuff. Oh, cool. Cat. Alright, that's the new story event. New area. Old area I still have to explore.
I know. Present.
Event. Yeah, I know. Alright, test run. Let's try Lauma. Is C1 Child good? It is one of his 2 best constellations. His 2 best constellations are C1 and C6. C1 Child reduces his melee cooldown by, I think it's 20%, whereas his C6 completely removes it if he uses his ult, which yeah, in his rotation, he will use his ult. Did I make any condensed before the update? I should have some condensed resin right now. I think I have capped. Alright. Llama is a Dendro support character who enables her party members to trigger Lunar Bloom reactions and enhances Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon, and Lunar Bloom reactions. When Llama is in a party, Bloom reactions triggered by the party members are converted to Lunar Bloom, which provides the party with valuable Verdant Dew on top of standard reaction effects. Llama herself and certain characters can utilize their talents or consume Verdant Dew to deal Lunar Bloom damage to opponents. This damage can trigger crit hits. When Llama's elemental skill is tapped, she summons the Frostgrave Sanctuary, which deals continuous Dendro damage to opponents and lowers their Dendro and Hydro resistance. When Llama's elemental skill is held, she consumes all Verdant Dew and gains Moonsong stacks based on the Verdant Dew consumed. Moonsong helps her elemental burst generate more Pale Hymn stacks. After Llama uses her elemental burst, she grants nearby party members a fixed number of Pale Hymn stacks, which increases the Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon, Lunar Bloom damage dealt. Okay, what's the difference between held and pressed? Okay, pressed is a field. And I guess if you hold it, it gives a buff to her burst. They cost 60 instead of 40. Really? Why is that? Why is it so expensive? She is the only character in her party. When Dendro meets Hydro and certain other conditions are met, a special Lunar Bloom reaction occurs. In addition to standard Bloom reaction effects, this also provides the party with valuable Verdant Dew. Certain characters can consume Verdant Dew or utilize their damage to deal Lunar Bloom damage to enemies. This damage can trigger critical hits. Alright, so where's this Verdant Dew? Is it this thing that's flying around me? Within 2.5 seconds after party members trigger Lunar Bloom reaction, your party receive 1 Verdant Dew. Okay, so there are these little moons. If you trigger another Lunar Bloom reaction during this time duration, this effect will be increased. Certain characters consume Verdant Dew deal Lunar Bloom damage to enemies, okay? I don't see any. Oh, the moons are over on the right side. I was looking for them. I'm like, where the heck are they? Okay. Okay. Then we consume them to do more damage. Gotcha. Okay. Hi, Moth. How you doing? Basic tutorial. Okay, so now we get to the team one. Gotcha. Heavily armed ship that cruises on land and thanks to certain modifications can harness the power of Kuvaki to destroy special functions. Attack at a certain number of times with electrocharge and lunar charge reactions while it's using Kuvaki to stop any distracts. Because there's a reliance that Kuvaki might be able to make use of the properties of Kuvaki to effectively attack. Tired? Okay, hold on. Enfocado is... Consider C1 on your Deha? Okay. I don't know what Deha's C1 is. I'd have to check that. Gonna get even more tired later. Ah, gotcha. I feel sorry for you. Get over here.
Let me weave you a verse. Lightning terrified! By the frost moon of old.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, he died! Alright, a member of the Fatoui's elite Uptrinky forces tasked with maintaining the line of battle. They wield powerful modified weapons to harness the power of Kuvaki. Because of this, you might be able to effectively target them with Kuvaki-based attacks while they're charging up their weapons to unleash powerful attacks.
Branches a song.
Keeping going wild on Silk Song, nice. I've heard it's really good. Unfortunately, I still have not beaten Hollow Knight, so until then... Alright, Llama seems really cool. Alright. If I recall correctly with this update, I don't have to rerun ones I've done before. So I can just get that. I can just get that. And apparently, I have never done Kabe's trial stage. Poor Kabe. I have literally never used Kabe before. From my understanding, what he does is that he detonates Dendro cores.
Witness the power of good work.
Witness the power of the Wa.
Come at me. Breaking new ground.
That's rough, buddy. Oh yeah, Doesn't he also heal from the bloom reaction instead of getting damaged? Isn't that also a thing he does? He's a bloom driver. You ult to get infusion, make a bunch of blooms, then explosion. I see, I see. Alright, there we go. Alright, what can I spend my resin on today? Let's see. To ascend Ororon, I need to get more of these. You need to beat up the Kukusor Tyrant a bit more. What about his weapon? Can I get the weapon materials today? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, they unlocked weekly for like the first, I don't know, what was it, week or two of the patch? Yes, you did hear explosion. Ow! How dare you? Alright, I need the weird badgie thingy. Let's do that. That's what we'll spend our resin on today. Raiding his weapon. Because I can do that. I think I have the other materials. I'll have to check after I get these ones. Alright, yep, that's the one I want. Quickened opponents will have all their elemental resistance decreased, and as such, place Dendro Electro characters in your party to use Leyline Disorders here to your advantage. Okay. Did I get a Masterless Stella? No, I haven't maxed any of my standard, any of my 5-star characters. I've never maxed them before. Alright, this one's about Quicken, so we're not going to generate bloom cores on this team. So we'll just have Furina. Oh, she's dying. Right, I forgot. She died. Alright, there we go.
Illusion shattered. Stand with me.
The process of elimination.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Here you are.
Torn to oblivion.
There we go. Oh, that's why, because now it's 3 times instead of twice. Okay, so that's why it costs 60 now. I got it, I got it. That is going to affect my OCD because now I can't condense 5 perfectly anymore. Damn you, MiHoYo. Why would you do such a fucking thing to me? You should have at least raised the cap to like 240 if you're gonna do that. Right? No, I refuse. Okay, maybe I'll hydrate a little bit.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
So can I confess a secret to you guys? So it's been, what, 2 years? And I still do not know what Quicken and Aggravate do. Those are like 2 of the reactions I still don't know what they do. Well, no, that's not a secret. Everyone knows that already. That's not a secret. Everyone knows that. It's Dendro Vape. Is it just Dendro Vape, though? I feel like they add some other effect to it. Is it the same for Aggravate, then? They have me stun locked. Alright, let me think. 6 times 3 is 180, so we'll do it one more time using 20 resin. Okay. Quick and aggravate, same reactions, driving elements different. Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. Alright, last run.
Torn to oblivion. Our bond is strong.
I don't know why I ulted there. There was no reason to do that. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Wasting all my time.
There is no escape. No one match. Out of my way. Now you shall perish.
There we go. Is it just for one hit? I see. Alright. There we go. Man, that is going to ruin my OCD. Because 200 is not divisible by 60, Hoyo! How fucking dare you? How dare you do this to me? Should have raised the resin cap if you were gonna do that.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine. Bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that?
Alright. There we go. I got that one. Oop.
Add ast.
Have you any awesome commissions for me? You've come at just the right time. A handbook that the guild would like to present to veteran adventurers such as yourself. Could it be the official Tavat cookbook? Unfortunately, it isn't. Interesting. What is this? Alright, I'm guessing... Oh, World Quest. Never mind. I lost interest. Oh, it's the local legend. Did I really never do this? No, that's got to be new, right?
Add ast.
I've never seen that option before. Any news? Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that.
Traveler, you have come at just the right time. I have something for you.
I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Alright, before we start whatever this is, I'm gonna take a quick break because we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. So, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Let's see what I got myself into. A letter for help or a clue to some treasure?
You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. But I'm afraid this has nothing to do with any of the above commissions. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook.
Oh, a new one? But I already have the Adventure Handbook.
The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters. Whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter on your travels.
Oh, that actually sounds kind of useful.
I hope it will be of help to you. Anyway, that's all for now. My commission is complete. Safe travels, traveler.
Did we ever get a reason for why she has a keyhole in the back of her choker there? Alright, travel accounts. A thick, reliable book more than sufficient to record all you might wish to. Whether countryside rumors, folk legends, or anecdotal tales of your companions, these scraps and snippets all serve as proof of your journey. Okay, yeah. What's this? After obtaining travel accounts, you can record all sorts of interesting stories relating to your companions. You can encounter companions in all corners of the world. Oh, so it's just the permanent version of Thrilling Tales? Is that it? Okay. I gotcha. So if I open it... Yeah, I never did any of the Thrilling Tales. I did Aoife and Ian-san just because they were there. But now there's a reward tied to it. So now I should probably do it, but not right now. Not right now. Add extra applesauce.
Thank you for complete.
Add extra applesauce. Okay. Alright, I have no interest in doing that. I'll have to do this at some point. Okay, and then there's that. Oh yeah, new battle pass. Level 2. New domain. I really should do these. I don't do the invited echoes at all. Just because I keep forgetting to do them. Alright, and then that's gonna show me my brand new Mizuki. I still don't understand how her gameplay works. I only grabbed her because she was the only standard character I was missing. Nice. I've never been able to 36-star Abyss. Hey, look, there's an Effa. She's right there. And with DPS Kokomi. Interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna pull on weapon banner this time. What's this? Oh, it's the Natlan one. Or not Natlan, Sumeru one. So... You press E and run around. That's literally it. Ah, and she's about, like, swirling. Well, she's an animal character. Of course she's about swirling. So after this one will be Fontaine. Is there any Fontaine 5 stars I really want? Not really. When Natlan comes around, I would like to try to get Kanish, but... I have Navia. I don't want Chiori. I'm not attached to Chiori. I don't like her gameplay style. I'm not really a big fan of her character. I already have Arlecchino. So yeah, I guess I would skip a Fontaine one. Unless I wanted to get... Actually, you know, for that one, I could try to get Fiorina's weapon. Although I guess Festering Desire isn't that bad on Fiorina either. I don't know. I got a single 10 pull, and I'm pretty sure my pity is at 0, right? No, it's not at 0. It's at, what's that, 6? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's at 9. She won't be? Dang, that sucks. Then I guess Nerve's weapon instead. Alright, that puts us at 10. I don't know if I want to pull for Llama, however you pronounce her name. Her trial made her seem cool, but I don't know. Let's talk to Nefa.
Big and juicy grain fruits. Why don't you try one, ma'am? Oh, wait. Do robots eat grain fruit?
Analyzing. Grain fruit can be added to a krumkake recipe to significantly boost dietary fiber. 1 grain fruit, please. If Aino consumes only smetana and laka berries,
sorry, I'm back.
this does not
dropped
constitute a
something.
balanced diet.
All right, there we go. Oh, also, I don't want to use this team. Let's switch our team real quick. There we go. What's that? When moon sign characters are in a party, the party will attain a moon sign level, corresponding to a number of such characters. So since I have one, it's level 1. As your party's moon sign level increases, some of the moon sign character skills will be enhanced, as well as the effects of some weapons and artifacts. Other characters will also provide buffs to the party. Furthermore, in Nod Krai, where the new moon rises, there appear to be other ways to increase your party's moon sign level. Right, so let's go back to party setup and take a look at that. Team bonus. Okay. Nascent Gleam. All party members of the party will gain the moon sign Nascent Gleam effect. What's that? Must be like a passive in Nod Krai or something. Alright, but enough stalling. Let's do it. Nope, that's not it. Seven to noon, okay. Oh, sweet, it does it automatically. Cool. I see. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Embark on a new journey. So we're just going to do this until we get to Nod Krai. And then we're going to stop doing the story and we're going to explore. And then I'll actually do the Archon quest sometime next week. So I'm giving you guys 1 week to do the story. Yeah, but I don't want to warp there, do stuff, warp back.
That's perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get the show on the whale road.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
Isn't that just how we roll? We're not being tailed by Star Fontanian reporters, that is.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw.
Oh, is Charlotte here? Oh, it's Milani.
You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance. Yeah, come on, traveler. We've already
I'm glad Kachina finally has a voice again.
And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Caught red-handed again.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
So it was you.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself. You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Can't refuse an invitation like that. How about you, Anefa?
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait,
I'm called
so
the fuck
robots
out.
like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen
We still need a 4-star for Canopy and Springs. Yep. But
All right.
they
Enough with
never
the
gave us
chit-chat.
4-star from either of
Let's head to
those.
the venue.
So if you want to surf, you either need Mulani or Colosaur. And if you want to grappling hook in the air, you either need Kanish or a Yunkasaur. Or whatever it's called, I can't remember. Yeah, in like 5 years.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Is it the marionette?
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable.
So it is the marionette. I saw that popping. I saw it. I saw it with my eyes. My robot eyes saw that popping.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
I'll be honest, I'm 50% marionette.
Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natland and Nod Krai.
It's only been 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you?
I still haven't done Suchi's quest.
Kinda makes sense. What about you, Anefa?
I gotta go back and do that.
Maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natland, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod Krai?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
The one that's 100% real, yes.
I was referring to...
It's a real moon, just like the real sky. It's real.
Traveler, we have arrived
Believe
at
me,
Nod Krai.
trust. Source, trust me, bro.
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Nod Krai.
Here. Hot dogs! We got waifus and husbandos all around.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod Krai.
Could this really be? Is it a part of our spaceship?
Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Tevat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that
What a
before?
wacky camera pan it was. It was indeed a wacky camera pan.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
I just got real.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuvaki.
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
A bit like phlogiston?
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
Huh.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this
Wait,
claim.
so the moon is actually real?
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Certainly feels similar to phlogiston, yet also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot in Tevat.
Wait,
The moon haunts you.
Traveler,
Damn.
you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near a beach. It was also thousands of years ago, so it's probably not there anymore.
Nod Krai is surrounded
Well,
by
not
the
thousands.
ocean.
It was hundreds of years ago.
In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain?
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything
Imagine if
right
it's still
away.
there.
After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done. and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. Alas, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere buried in this land.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nod Krai, here we come!
Force be with you, amazing bots. An ingenious mechanisms that have been birthed in a Clink Clank Crumb Cake craft shop and now used throughout the Southern Isles. Individually, they can help complete tasks, but if someone to ever connect a few together, well, perhaps they'd be capable of bigger and better things. In certain circumstances, a sufficient number of robots must be gathered before they can successfully command. Sorry. It felt like I was gonna sneeze and then I didn't. I've just red or blue unipolar fields are common sites around it. Unipolar is the same color repel. Okay, so it's just magnetism. Got it. Alright, let's ignore the quest and just go for it. Alright, what do we got here? I just kind of got rid of it. Is it because I was near this thing and I got the repel thing? Ah. So if I stand near here, okay, I see. Alright, so I have power of red now. So I can push it. So then I get the power of blue. So I can pull it. Okay. I see how it works. You are now radiated, indeed.
Truly an extra slice of joy.
Alright, I don't want to activate the mission, so we're just gonna go past it. Good morning, Wivka. How you doing? Look, I'm in Nod Krai. It only took me 2 hours. Are you proud of me? Ow. Oh yeah, I remember Tower of Fantasy. That was a game that we played for a very small amount of time. Ow! I tried fun. Gotcha. Why are you all being so abusive to me right now? What the hell did I do? What's that? Fresh honey, tasty and tasteful sugar sculptures. Might enough would be interested in sugar sculptures? Excuse me, could you ever to make me one sugar sculpture? Sure, for Miss Aino, I presume? Negative. Aino requested I come and buy myself a beautiful sugar sculpture. Going her, this is part of my social activity training, which will make shopping more convenient in future. I see. Though I do not understand, I do not require this much sugar intake. Ow. I suspect that Aino may wind up eating the sculpture in secret. Miss Hunajata, could you construct a sugar sculpture with smaller dimensions? Aino loves candy, but I believe she should eat somewhat less. Don't worry. Is that a Melusine? Don't worry, I've got this. Now let me see. That is a Melusine. Where'd that guy run off to? Not only is it a Melusine, it's a Marechaussee Phantom Agent. That I ran off to. Are you looking for someone? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm looking for this guy, the Angie's been chasing him from Yilong Wharf all the way down. That's far. That's far away to chase him. Let's just say he's a friend of mine. There's a lot of things we can talk about together. So many things, in fact, I think it's best to drag him back to Fontaine so we can sit down and have a nice long chat. Theoretically, he should be in town right now, so why can't I find him? Speaking of Tower Fantasy, what about it? Ready for the anime GTA from the same company? No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Fresh honey.
Oh, we already got one. Okay. Alright, so Nod Krai characters have unique interactions. That's interesting. Guy from Natlands here. This research looks promising indeed, but I could really do with someone to help me out. Let me help. Alright, you just need to hit these spots in a short time, and don't worry, they'll be collecting fluid impact force data for me while you're at it. As to how there'll be a raid, I'll leave that up to you. Stable formation, a glorious formation, a ray of hope. You tell her of the pigeons at the Mondstadt City gate. Pigeons, oh well, I can't come and know what quarrel you have with them, but let me give them a try. Oh no.
Be free.
Oh. Nope. Alright, let me try more than not at all. Neverness to everness. Rocketo punch! There we go. I got them all. Wait, did I miss one? I must have missed one. Let me help. Alright, do a stable formation. How to do this quickly. Is this the Kingdom Hearts 2 trash minigame? It might be. Alright, hold on. I have one team with him on it. Where is he? There he is. We need the kazoo for this. There we go. Got it. Alright, glorious formation. There we go. Do it with Anefa. I don't think her AoE is that big, is it? Well, we can try it. Surprisingly is. Alright. Try it.
Defensive mode engaged.
I guess it is. I don't think it's big enough for this one, though.
Insulation chamber deployed.
It's not.
Yeah.
It definitely is not, because there's some off to the side. I don't even think Kazoo's is big enough for that. Not gonna stop us from trying, though. There we go. Alright, goodbye. It's okay. The true Animo Archon helped us. Who doesn't have Kazoo? But you got Lamu or whatever her name is, right? How is she? I tried her trial and she seemed pretty cool. I don't know if I'll pull for her though. Got it. Love Llama. Okay. Let's see. You like peeking at her, Booba, I see. I see you are a woman of culture, too. Alright, hold on. The Statue of the Seven is... It's not even the Statue of the Seven. What's it called here? Statue of the New Moon. There we go. I'm already at 51 in pity. Last time I checked with Mawika. Okay, you like Bloom, you like Lauma. I don't really think I like Bloom that much, to be honest with you. Alright. Alright, off we go. To adventure! Nod Krai, you'll find special plants that can provide characters Kuvaki energy. Once a character is fused with sufficient Kuvaki energy, press to harness the power of the Kuhenki to roam freely. When using the power of the Kuhenki to roam, passing by a moonshine violet may provide you with some small measure of assistance, allowing you to soar upwards. Interesting. So is it like the Animo things in Mondstadt? I gotta collect 3 of them? Oh wait, no, I just pressed T. Interesting. Interesting. What about the map? I'm using my C2 Furion and I hit up Barbara and Lauma for Bloom. No, Nilu. I see. Isn't the Chronicle banner up right now? You could try to get Nilu off of that. Alright, what am I looking at? You told me to open the map. I opened the map. Now what? You're taking too long. I only got 40 minutes left before I have to end stream. Very, very low. I don't care to check right now, but I assure you it's very low. It is probably in the 10s%. Oh, my couch cushions. I need those. Look at that. Yoink. All right. Fine. I'll show you my fucking Chenyu Valley fucking completion. Let's take a look. Where is it? Why am I in that land? I meant to go to Fontaine. Right, where is it? Right here. Oh, look at that. 3%. 3%. I didn't do Chenyu Valley. There, are you happy? Are you happy that I have 3% in Chenyu Valley? Avocado, I don't play this game very often. You know what? We're done talking. I don't care. Just stop.
Defensive mode engaged.
Not too far now.
We are exploring the new area. That's it. End of discussion.
Not bad.
What is it, Avocado? I want you guys to realize that all my free time is basically when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, that is my free time now. Like, I have a lot more responsibilities now than I did before, like, last week.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
So, to be realistic, this is probably my only actual time I'll be able to explore this area is right now.
Now we're talking.
So this is why I'm getting kind of angry at the idea of someone telling me to go explore an old area that I already have decided I wasn't interested in. Well, I wouldn't say I don't have interest in. I want to do this. This is what I want to do right now, which is why I'm doing it. I am having fun. Here, not in Tenyu Valley. Alright, what are we doing here? Like, I will do Tenyu Valley eventually, just not tonight. Because I can only go for like another 30 minutes right now. What are we doing here? Probably part of whatever this quest is. Dear guest, I am Vino. Might I borrow just 1 minute of your precious time? I swear, you'll leave with a smile. This guy seems kind of weird. If Paimon heard him say guinea pigs just now. We should go, Henri. Do I really come across as weird? Small wonder everyone keeps running off, but that's word for the pitch that Bonksa taught me back in Nashatown. If your goal is to blurt out a sales pitch, of course it's going to come off sounding weird. Fair point. If someone ran up to me shouting, "Dear guest," I'd probably avoid eye contact and hurry away too. Turns out starting a new career at my age isn't easy. Darn it, I really thought being a boss meant kicking back and letting money roll in. Hey, you did become a boss, right? Congratulations on that. But what made you want to change careers all of a sudden, Vino? I was a treasure hunter for so long, but honestly, I've been thinking about getting out of the game for a while. There's this classic joke in the line of work. Where's the only place a 35-year-old treasure hunter gets called young? Paimon has no idea. At their funeral, everyone's dabbing their eyes and saying, "Poor thing, they died so young." I'm 34 this year. At last month's gathering in the flagship, everyone's speaking to me with this weird, respectful tone. It's not like I ever found any of Reed Miller's old treasure or anything. So when they started speaking to me, all reverent like, it fell off. Then I looked around and realized, somehow at some point, all the old dogs had disappeared and the room was filled with fresh-faced rookies. I suddenly realized I was the oldest one there. There I was, in the middle of all that noise and cheering, yet the sudden chill gripped me tight, like a voice whispering, "You're next." It was downright terrifying. But if you look at it another way, you've actually been pretty lucky, right? After all, you made it this far in one piece. Luck doesn't hang around forever. That's why I wanted out of this business, but it's been rough. If things keep going on like this, I'll have to start taking on commissions again. If it really comes to that, I'll make sure next year's funeral invite reads, "Look at me. No more rent. No more meals to worry about. And still so young, to boot. Jealous yet? Would anyone show up? Let's hold off the funeral talk for now. Let's see if there's something we can do to help with your new career. You stopped us just now. Were you about to pitch us something?" I want to show you my training ground, though. Well, it's not serious training or anything, but just some light challenges, like shooting targets and dodging stuff. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. Right? I figure kids would love this kind of thing, and there are tons of kids in Nashatown. My old colleagues should love it too, and there are so many Fatui stationed in Nod Krai. It feels like it should be drawing in more people. But it seems like no one's really interested. Maybe it's just not fun enough. Ugh, I don't know what's wrong with my training ground. You two look exactly like the kind of guests I have in mind. If you'd be up for testing it out, maybe give me some feedback, we'd love to play. Paimon means help. We'd love to help. Awesome. Then please follow the course I designed. Your first challenge is nearby. The second one's over that way. I marked the interest to make it easy to spot. The last challenge still needs a bit of work. I'll go fix it up now and wait for you there. As for us, well, there's definitely some technique to hitting targets, but for your first time, just go with your instincts. Too much explanation will only trip you up. Well then, have fun. After briefly explaining the course, Vino hurries off to finish setting up the final challenge. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. That was weird. I feel like it's glitching a little bit. Whew, barely did it.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
Hurting kind of sucks. How much of a cult have I done? I did all the story bit of it. I still haven't done any of the actual grinding for relics yet. This is the second challenge. From here on, the terrain starts to play a role. Oh, in the second half, the targets will start moving, so be ready to shoot on the run. Doesn't it spoil the most exciting part of the challenge? Paimon thinks she understands the problem now. Nothing feels like a surprise. There's no surprise. Oh, something just flashed by over there. Paimon didn't see anything. What was it? I mean, sure, if that's what you want to do on Saturday. The answer to that question is no, because I hate Occult Crescent, but I'd be willing to do it with you. I'd be willing to do it with you, but I don't like Occult Crescent. Henri, you're just messing with Paimon. There's nothing there, right? This isn't the type of surprise Paimon wanted. You're a meanie. Just for that, you're leaning away from now on. Oh, it's like an obstacle course. I see, I see. I suppose. Okay, well, I'm not getting the bonus time, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna hoof it. Where are we going? Oh no, I do have to hit the targets. I thought that was optional. Silly me. Wow. I might fail now, just because I did that. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Grab the thing. Well, that sucks. I gotta do it again. I misunderstood the mission because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about Occult Crescent and how much I hate it. That's fine. My own fault. Yeah, it could be worse. Okay.
Your passion for treasure hunting is turning these chests into an endangered species.
Oh, Eureka. Sorry, I threw up in my mouth a little bit just thinking about Eureka. I do not like Eureka either. I want to get Proto-Ozma, but I really don't want to do Eureka. Fine, we figured out what's wrong with the training ground. That doesn't matter anymore. It's time I started getting my affairs in order. Oh, what happened? All my targets have vanished. Again. Maybe someone took them by accident? No, it's happened before. I got new materials, made new ones, hid them somewhere no one would think to look. But they've been taken again, which means someone's doing this on purpose. Eureka 7, now. I felt an eerie sensation in that cave just now. Could this have something to do with those sneaky thieves? That was just me messing with you. Wait, so you sensed it too? That feeling of being watched? My instincts are never wrong. And anyway, my targets aren't worth that much. Who'd want to steal them? Even though I never took the really risky commissions when I was a treasure hunter, you don't spend that many years in a profession like mine without making a few enemies. By taking targets, they're sending me a sign. The next target is me. Looks like I should have changed careers much sooner. I never thought I'd be sacrificing my life for a job like that at such a young age. Maybe you're overthinking it. Once we catch the thief, everything will become clear. You two are so kind. If you have the time, please do attend my funeral. Can we not keep bringing up your funeral? There's still a chance we could fix this. Is that what they call the energy of babes? Alright, I'll hang in there just a little more. At the very least, I won't give up until they actually come knocking. After all, I poured almost all my savings into this training ground. I've dealt with treasure hoarders before, and in my experience, if you want to catch them, the best way is to bait a trap. You can get to Target making materials at Crumb Cake Craft Shop. I've been there a few times. As they're after targets, let's use something to lure them out. Alright, I'll leave the thief to you two. As for me, I'll stay here and get started on fixing the third challenge they messed up. I think I'll hold off because I'm pretty sure Crumb Cake Craft Shop is part of the main story. So I guess we'll complete this another time. Anyway, yoink. What's that on the map? And there's a weird marker on the map. Oh, whoops. Ororan, no! Okay, Ororan's fine, guys. He did not die. You guys thought he was going to die, but he didn't. That is crazy, watching a machine move around in Genshin. Oh. It's just Ino's house right there. Alright, let's go.
Time to say hello. No time to lose. Preparing for dust-up.
Let the world collide!
Farewell. Tell me what you see. Riptide.
Did Riptide miss?
This is getting interesting. How?
No! My child!
Just... yeah.
Wait, Ororan died too? When did that happen? This is going great. This is going fantastic. You would get drunk very quickly. There we go. Easy. Easy fight.
All right, now we're talking.
Patches a mist. See. Interesting. What the? All right, so that didn't go well. We're leaving. Okay. We lost them. Alright, hold on. We will have our vengeance. They will pay for their crimes. Crazy. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go.
Mine to wield.
The pinnacle of excellence! Shower me with show no mercy!
There we go. See, all you have to do is switch to your overpowered team, and suddenly things go a lot easier. And the thing is, my Skirk still isn't even fully built. I was actually waiting for this patch to build her because one of her artifacts is not great. I think it was this one. Oh, that's gross. That's disgusting. I think I was trying to get a cryo damage bonus on this one. Yeah, indeed, flexing. Oh, that's also garbage. All of her artifacts are garbage. That one's not too bad, actually. But yeah, no, that's garbage. That one's actually pretty good. With the crit damage, at least. The crit rate's probably not good, though. Oh, yeah, but something popped up, didn't it? Character ascension can undergo ascension limit increase. That. Well, I need these, but I don't have those. Because you need to wail.
I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Revka, help, my child died. What do I do? What do? What do? Actually, wait, that's nowhere near the main story, is it? Attack sands, oh no. Necromancy. It's worth a try. Yes, I was looking for a statue of the Seven for a second there. I was like, where is it? Oh, right. You need 20 for the first one? Dang, that's crazy. Anyway. Alright, let's warp back over here. Maybe. It's certainly possible. Hello. Hi there, let Paimon introduce herself. Paimon's Paimon and she's HisshAnri. We're here on Bino's behalf to ask if you have any materials for making targets. Bino? Oh, you mean Uncle Young. He's run out of targets again. He just picked up a new batch the other day. Sounds like his training ground is a roaring success. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Paimon thinks the only real customers are two of us. Huh? What happened? The girl seems concerned, so you tell her about the missing targets. So, things have been tough for him. No wonder he looked so down. If you hadn't told me, we had no idea. What do you mean by we? The kids around here. We all know Uncle Young needs target materials, so whenever we come across any, we collect them to sell to him, and then you go steal his targets afterwards. Did you know the targets were being stolen? Yes, but we didn't steal them. We just sold them to targets we got back, that's all. So it was just one set of targets. We ended up paying for it over and over and again. Poor Vino. Sorry, really didn't know Uncle Young's business wasn't doing well. We figured if he kept buying that many targets, he must be kind of rich. He's just up almost all his savings just trying to keep the training ground afloat. Oh no. Ah, I see. I'm really sorry. If there's anything I can do to help, you could start by telling me who the real thief is. Well, I guess it was the Hollow Ants, but they're not bad guys. The Hollow Ants, who are they? I can't tell you that. Vino really needs our help right now, so no matter what, we have to find out who's been stealing those targets. Alright, but we don't really know who they are. They always vanish fast and no one's ever seen them. I think they're like Reed Miller, a good kind of thief. We trade with them sometimes. No matter what we bring them, they always give us something really valuable in return. And that's how you've been getting the targets back. Yeah, it's not always just targets, though. They sometimes give us more, or other valuable parts. They've really helped us a lot. Weird. What could the Hollow Hands have against Vino? We just thought thieves have their reasons for thieving, so we figured Uncle Young must be loaded or something. Sorry. If you want to get his targets back, you can try trading for them for some old portable bearings. I don't know if there's enough left, though. Uncle Young already bought some just a few days ago. Not like we have any other ideas. Let's give it a try. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Gotta get higher, you say? Or Ron knows how to do that. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Oh no! Man, I miss having phlogiston already. There we go. There we go. We got 3 of those old portable bearings. This should be enough. So now, it's time to trade, right? Where's the trading spot? Is it okay if I'm the one to make the trade? I promise, I'll tell them not to bother Uncle Young ever again. We need to find out who they are. Sixto, you trust the Hollow Hands even though they won't show you their faces, right? Then sure you can trust Henri and Paimon, too. Okay, Paimon, you got a point. I guess in a place like Nod Krai, trusting others is never easy. To tell you the truth, I feel kind of scared every time I go to the cave to trade. It's pitch black in there. You can hear this rustling sound. I always feel like there's a load of eyes staring at me. Vino said he felt like he was being watched too. It's... oh. Whoops. It has to be them. But they're not bad guys, really. Every time we walk up to the little trade box, we leave our stuff inside, then close our eyes and count to 77. And then whoosh, it's gone, replaced by a gift. Been like that every single time. They never hurt any of us. Why 77? I heard it's because Reed Miller once stole 77 treasures from the governor's palace, but Bosna says it's actually because he had 77 loyal followers. Or maybe it's because Reed Miller fell out of a window and did 77 somersaults before hitting the ground. If that was the case, I don't think he'd remembered as a legendary thief. If Venom Monster shows up at 78 and eats you, you'll probably get sleepy if you count any further. We can just open our eyes at 76. Oh right, if we open our eyes early, we can just catch the Hollow Hands in action. Are you sure you can do that? It feels like cheating if you don't follow the rules. Well, if it's all in dark in there anyway, so maybe no one will notice? Anyway, everyone has a different story, but they all include the number 77. So who knows, maybe your version is the truth after all. Okay, good luck with the trade, and we'll tell everyone about Uncle Young, too. We'll do our best to gather targets for him. No charge this time. But first, we better go say sorry. Alright, let's go. Into the cave with no guiding light. So there's a very real possibility Xenoblade X will come back, because they might announce Switch 2 upgrades to Xenoblade X this Friday on the Direct. Here's hoping. So I might put Xenoblade X back on the schedule.
Not too far now.
Installation chain.
Yay. Yep. Not even a different world. We're on a whole different planet.
Defensive mode engaged.
Man, these rocks are hard.
Initiating categorization process.
Ah. Interesting. Opium. Indeed. That's the whole reason why I stopped playing that, by the way. It's because I'm waiting for a Switch 2 patch for it. This little box. This would be how people trip the Hollow Hands. What are we supposed to do? Start counting, close our eyes? Start from 1. Alright, let's close our eyes and you can start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's much better. Paimon thought you were going to drag it out forever. As the count goes on, you feel Paimon tugging your clothes more tightly. As you enter the 30s, the soft rustling sound seems to be coming from nearby. 50? That was 50, right? Were you about to doze off? Come on, focus. 75, 76. It's probably okay to take a little peek now, right? 77. On your look, sniffer moles. Oh yeah, you can't use that joke anymore. So the Hollow Hands are, the legendary elusive rogues. The Hollow Hands are actually a bunch of sniffer moles? Paimon guess this makes sense now she thinks about it. But why'd you steal Vino's target? They don't seem to understand Paimon's question. 77? Squeak, squeak. Answer you. So what's 77 supposed to mean? Reed Miller's 77 treasures to 77 loyal followers? Squeak, 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 squeak. Don't tell Paimon they think 77 sounds like squeak, squeak. Could that be it? 7 squeak 7 squeakity squeakin'? Paimon's confused. Squeak, squeak, squeak. So in the end, we still don't really know what it means. Alright. One of Vino's targets. So it was you guys who took them. Oh, hey, thanks. What's this? Is the gift for us?
Records
Squeak,
updated.
squeak. Hold on, let me hit that. Okay, we're good. Oh, more goodies. We'll gladly accept.
Accelerating. Estimating value of acquired items.
It's been used to line their nest too. Well, looks like that mole nest over there is hunting a bunch of goodies. That must be their treasures. Huh? Why did them from holding that stone bridge, right? Guess not take us to something. He is talking too fast. Oh. There you go. Yoink. Got it. Alright, this should be all the targets. So they were using it as betting all along. That's why they kept going after Vinyl. I thought their bros looked a lot cozier than those targets. It probably has something to do with the colors and patterns. They're using for decoration? Maybe Sniffer knows like that sort of style. Like Cisco said, thieves have their reason for thieving. Still, if we bring the targets back now, they'll probably just get stolen again in a few days. What should we do? Let's give them something better. Great idea. We can leave a gift at the entrance to their treasure chamber. Let's head back and see Vinyl. Whoever Stimrels can attack red or blue Unipolar Fear. For whatever reason, Stimrels absolutely adore Kavaki Relay Recognition. Give them the things they like the most might help you uncover nearby red or blue Unipolar fields. Okay. Where you going? There we go. Did that do anything? Yay, we did it.
Initiating categorization process.
Yoink. Alright, you're back. I was just wondering if you start getting my affairs. Never mind. It's good to see you back in one piece. You rest easy, Vino. Those sneaky target thieves are definitely not old enemies of yours. Really, actually, that girl Cisco came to apologize to town. She said the ones behind it are called the Hollow Hands. They sound like a pretty serious organization. They're a bunch of sniffer moles. Sniffer moles. Come to think of it, though I did feel like I was being watched, I never felt ominous. Not like all the times I've sensed real danger. But why would they want to steal my targets? You tell Vino everything you uncovered. So that's what this was all about? I was this close to making arrangements for my funeral. Looks like I'll have to teach them a lesson. But they didn't mean anything by it. No, that's not what I meant. If a few old portable bearings were enough to trade back to targets, that means the exchange rate's totally in our favor. You mean, if I show up with all sorts of gifts next time, I might get something amazing in return. Maybe I can make back all those losses for those stolen targets sooner than I thought. Those losses weren't actually caused by the Hollow Hands. Yeah, I know, Cisco told me already. Still, I'm not going to ask those kids to repay anything. She was chirping away just now, giving me all sorts of feedback on the training ground. She even promised to bring her friends to come play. Honestly, that's worth more to me than any amount of Mora. So we're back to exchange rates again, huh? Textbook treasure hunter's instinct. Former treasure hunter. Thanks a lot. I think I figured out how to make this place more fun. I just hope more folks will want to stop by. Want to give it a shot? The final challenge. I promise it's way more fun than the first two. Let's give it a go. Like we'd ever say no to something fun.
Accelerating.
That. A common sight in Kavaki suffused Nod Krai, said to be traces of packing Kuenki. Riding the moon lanes allows you to harness the power of Kavaki to swiftly move along their path. However, the moon lanes do not all flow uninterrupted, and there are times when switching paths is the wisest choice. While riding the moon lanes as red or blue Kuenki, you can freely use Kavaki to interact with objects in your path.
Accelerating.
Ride the rails. We did it. Whoops.
Estimating value of acquired items.
Pressing the wrong button. A seal? What's that? Oh, wrong button. Again, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. It'll be under this one, right? Yeah. I don't see it anywhere. I love getting all those Genjin drops I'm never gonna use. Yeah. No, I want to be under that. I have all these, and I'm okay. Here we go. Collect all 3 seals to unlock the treasure vault on Lempo Island. You found this round marked so by chance while exploring. Collect all 3 at the same market. Oh, it's something similar that Natlan has. If you collect 3 3 of each of these, you get a treasure hoard or something. I remember that. All right, let's talk to Bino. Congratulations, you're first team to complete all the challenges. Hey, look, even the Hollow Hands came to cheer us on. Maybe they're waiting for a chance to steal the targets. I've got to find them some comfier bedding material than those targets. Oh right, I almost forgot, your victory prize. This is stuff I gathered back in the day. It's worth a decent amount. But that was to Vino, the treasure hunter. For Vino, the training ground boss is not much use anymore. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Luckily, we're not training ground bosses, so we'll gladly take this treasure off your hands. Come now, my training ground will always be free for the 2 of you. Drop by anytime you like. Yay, we did it. Guys, I did a world quest. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me for finally doing a world quest? Alright, but yeah, it is 10 o'clock, so I do have to hop off because I have to get my dogs outside, and then I gotta sleep for school tomorrow. So thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it.